Am I doing this right? Is this what biking looks like? Am I doing road safety correctly? It's finally here, guys! After 2 entire years of Fallout 4 modding, someone has finally come up with a drivable version of the Lone Wanderer motorcycle. Could this possibly be the greatest mod for Fallout 4? Well, Jimmy, it could be, or it might be if it wasn't so fucking buggy. Don't get me wrong, the core concept of this mod is pretty fucking brilliant, and the fact that someone actually implemented this in Fallout 4 is honestly quite amazing. That being said, it's nowhere near as good as driving vehicles in most other games is, as well as the texturing is kinda shit and the mod itself is kinda buggy, which you may have already seen in the intro, and I will give a more thorough explanation later on. But for the most part, the fact the mod like this even exists is pretty amazing. Now this mod essentially adds a drivable version of the Lone Wanderer motorcycle somewhere into the wasteland, or more specifically, right next to the Museum of Freedom in Concord. Now as soon as you walk over to your brand new motorcycle, abandoned in the middle of nowhere because it will actually give you a nifty little notification telling you that the bike itself needs to be repaired with the following ingredients. Now the ingredients mentioned have to be in their rawest form. For example, you cannot use an oil canister even though it has oil and aluminum and steel in it. You actually have to have separate oil and separate steel, or else the repair function will not work. But as soon as you actually do have the correct ingredients, your character will actually slip into a nifty little animation repairing the bike and give you a holotape of the instructions and configurations for this vehicle. Now for those of you who can't actually read, I implore you to check out the holotape, since it can be somewhat heavily customized regarding how the bike works with speed and companions and so forth, but for me and all of the other illiterates, we'll just hop on our fucking bike and get the hell out of town. Oh yeah, just look at me limp off to the sunset. This is what biking is all about. Am I doing this right? Is this what biking looks like? Am I doing road safety correctly? But for some reason, the ride option was unavailable for me. Or rather, when I clicked it, the motorcycle would begin the beautiful startup noise, only to be cut off. And well, instead of riding the actual motorcycle, I just kinda spazzed around like a fucking stroke victim. This is a great mod. Very spicy, 9 out of 10 pepperoni. But apparently, this happening to me was a singled out incident, since I've seen many other YouTubers actually get a hang on this mod and actually be able to drive around. This is what the actual driving of the motorcycle itself is supposed to look like. But for some reason, no matter what I tried, I could not figure out how to get it to work. But this mod does not only add a singular motorcycle into your game, the mod maker also gives you the option to customize your bike just a little tiny bit by switching out the colors of the motorcycle itself as well as the wheels, or tires rather. If you walk over to your cam station, you will actually notice 3 brand new tabs, one for add-ons for your motorcycle, one for the motorcycle paint and one for the motorcycle wheel paint. So just walk over to your invisible motorcycle and equip your brand new add-ons, since the vehicle itself does actually register as a companion, meaning you could access its inventory and equip the items as if they were clothes. Why would you want a normal Lone Wanderer motorcycle when you can have something as beautiful as this? Now, these add-ons do not only limit you to changing the color of your motorcycle, but also give you the ability to add a backpack, increasing its carrying capacity, as well as add a sidecar to the back, for some reason, for your dogmeat companion. Or, well, any other companion that you might have in mind.
Schmerbulak!
If for some odd reason you actually enjoyed watching this video and would like to watch more, subscribe to the channel. As always, my name's Magi. You've been watching Troll Bros, and until next time guys, I'll see ya!